Welcome back, and today we have a special guest star, Mr. Ooh La La, who is a wrestler, and I'm a big fan, and I want to know exactly how you came by that superb name.
Well, Patty, thank you for the introduction. It's great to be on the Latte finally. Since you asked, I'll be honest, there's a really sexy girl out there who's probably watching. You know who you are. We started talking about hot tubs and moi, and she said, "Ooh la la." I started thinking about that. I like the sound of that, but you know, that's Mr. And it stuck. And to clarify, I'm not copying off of One Crazy Summer and trying to be like Mr. Congeniality. That was just, it was there. Let me reiterate, Stone Cold Steve Austin, you've heard of him. Who hasn't? He was trying to think of his nickname. His wife, who was English, was making tea one morning. He was trying to think. She kept saying, drink your tea, drink your tea. Finally, she got mad. She said, if you don't drink that, it's going to get stone cold. Bing. Next thing you know, marketing jumps on that. So I jumped on the name.
Well, it seems to work really well for you. How did you get involved in wrestling?
Actually, my parents got me involved inadvertently. Now, the character, Mr. Ooh La La, may claim that he's from Hollis, Queens, but I myself am a local from Tahlequah. I'm a 405 Park Avenue boy, Cherokee County all the way. They used to watch Mid-South Wrestling, and I was drawn into it. Mr. Wrestling 2, Andre the Giant, and the funny part is all the WWE legends, Hall of Famers, started off in Mid-South. So that's how I got started. But what really got me started was I was really into it in high school. I honestly was 125 pounds soaking wet in combat boots. I was thin as a rail. And I said I was going to do it, and everybody's like, oh, ha, ha, no, you're not, you know. So I do the training. Oh, you're not going to make it through the training. Got through the training. Oh, well, you'll never have a match. Had a match. You never win a belt, and strapped the belt over my shoulder saying, what else can I not do? So.
Well, confidence exudes from you, and I think that's a very good trait to have, especially when you're in this business. When did you become a pro wrestler?
I became a pro wrestler, actually I started the training in '89. Many of you from Tahlequah may remember Buster Jumper, aka the Midnight Star. I started running with him. He's the one that got me started, and it was 21 years ago, Patty. I've been doing this for 21 years, and it's been a rush for me. It's been great. It's been a really great 21-year run thus far for me. So.
Well, what has been your biggest moment?
Oh my goodness, what has not been my biggest moment? I met the Nature Boy Ric Flair. I won my third lightweight heavyweight title here in Tahlequah at the community building where we held Super Clash. And you know what stands out for me is not the fact that we promoted Super Clash in January, it's the way Patty Hill said, Mr. Ooh La La. But there are many, many great moments I've had. It's hard to really pinpoint one particular one. I've had many. The fans, they're just so, they really get you into this. They're the ones, you know, that's the thing that keeps me going. I don't care how much I get paid. I don't care how many titles I win. I don't care how many losses I get. It's the fans that really make me do what I want to do. And knowing that they walk away entertained, having some of them come up to me after the show saying thank you, just having one do that, I did my job for the night.
Well, and it does take a good talent, but it is an entertainment program. Mm-hmm. And I think that that's what people really enjoy about it, that it is a true talent, mm-hmm. but you are very entertaining. What are some of the big stunts that you do? Okay,
there's this really great guy. He's awesome. He got me the confidence to do a new move called the Ooh La Bomb. Now, I can't really divulge any information on that. Although here lately, for the past couple of months, I've been carrying this around. Everybody wanting to know what's inside it. I haven't told anybody. The only people that know about this is Femilition, me, my manager, Chet Holleran. And when the cameras go off, Patty, I'll tell you. Because I trust you.
Yeah, and you, as well you can.
I know.
I do have a very important question to ask you. It's so important I even had to write it down so I would get it right. What is your opinion of the 1996 to 1998 ECW era?
Rubbish. Complete and total rubbish. Hogwash.
Can you explain?
Okay, You know from back in the 60s of Gorgeous George, you've heard of him, and in the 70s Mr. Wrestling 2, in the 80s Hulk Hogan. They all did the same exact thing. They wrestled. It was good guy versus bad guy. And you got in there and you put the holds on. You had a series of matches where in one town this person cheated, and so the next night he's going to get his revenge, and people went to go see that. ECW decided, hey, let's just take a kendo stick, wrap barbed wire around it, set it on fire, simultaneously hit this other guy until he bleeds profusely, throw thumbtacks down on the ring, slam him on that, and then put him through a table. That doesn't take talent. That takes stupidity. But for some people, because I don't want to offend Jeremy Scott, because he used to be a stuntman, but what happened to this grappling art of wrestling?
The talent.
The Greco-Roman good guy versus bad guy. And of course, you know, times were changing, so thank goodness that was a temporary thing, because some people were leery of taking their kids to go see this stuff. It was brutal, it was violent, it promoted violence, so I wasn't too happy with it, but it's gone back to the original true sport of what it's supposed to be. So
So your performances don't include anything like that?
No.
That are over the top. They are sheer entertainment and skills.
We're very family-based. When those wrestlers get on the mic to speak to the fans, you're not going to hear cuss words, you're not going to hear profanities, you're not going to see anything of shock value. It's basically what I've been talking about and what I promote. And those ECW backyarders, whatnot, that still do that are going to frown upon me, saying, oh, you're just not with the times. I'm all about entertainment, and that's what's cool about the UWE. The very last word in E is entertainment. And there's some people that's losing the very sport and what all that represents. So.
Well, when we come back, the next segment, I want you to tell me who you think the very best promoter is. Hold that thought, and we'll be right back.